All right, so today we are diving headfirst into the absolute madness that is Nicky versus Season 30. And let me tell you, if you thought you had this show figured out, you are in for a ride. Let's get into it.
I mean, you gotta love it. The season just kicks off with this line, and it sets the tone perfectly, right? It's just so aggressive, so in your face. This is Jax, and boom, we know exactly what he's all about. He's not messing around, he's here to take over. Okay, so to really get what's going on this season, and trust me, it's a lot, we've got to go back to the very beginning. The first couple of episodes, they don't ease you in. Nope. They just throw you headfirst into the mayhem and introduce all the key players and their, let's say, issues with each other.
And they do not waste a single second. Look at this pace. Each episode title just sounds crazier than the last, right? Midnight Mayhem, airship bullshit. It's like they're just constantly upping the ante. Every episode piles on more absurdity, more conflict. It's really just a wild ride from the get-go. So, episode 1, it all kicks off with this surprise party. And I'm using air quotes there because this is the perfect, and I mean perfect, introduction to how messed up the relationships are in Nickyville. The intentions are always kind of sketchy, and the way they go about things is just total chaos.
Yeah, you heard that right. This creepy doll, Lily Lovebraids, she literally breaks into Jumbo Josh's house, ties up all his friends in the backyard, and why? For a surprise fireworks show. It's completely insane, but what's really important here is how Josh reacts. He is not happy, but his first thought isn't about the home invasion, it's about his friends. And that right there, that tells you everything you need to know about him.
And this line from him just sums it all up. You tied up my friends for fireworks? It's not you broke into my house, it's all about his friends. That's the bizarre, twisted logic of Nickyville. It's what establishes him right away as this sort of reluctant dad of the group, trying to keep this whole chaotic family together.
So, okay, Josh is the protector, but who's he protecting them from? Well, episode 2 gives us our answer, and boy, is it a doozy. We get to meet the main source of all the trouble this season, Jax, the chaotic purple rabbit. And from the moment he's on screen, you just know this guy is trouble. He's trying to sneak out, Jumbo Josh stands in his way. So what does Jax do? Does he argue? No, he goes straight to blackmail. Blackmail over some supposed secret dates. It's not just a prank, you know, it's a cold, calculated move, and it shows you exactly the kind of person, or rabbit, we're dealing with here. And the thing is, none of this is random. It's all connected. These early episodes are carefully laying the groundwork for the huge conflicts that are going to blow up later. It's all about these deeply, deeply flawed characters and how they just can't stand each other.
And the biggest rivalry, without a doubt, is between Jax and Stinger Flynn. I mean, they're polar opposites. You've got Jax, who just lives for chaos. He thinks his schemes are just harmless fun. And then you've got Stinger Flynn, this bitter jellyfish thing who just wants everyone to leave him alone, still hung up on things that happened in the past. It's like an unstoppable force meeting a very, very grumpy, immovable object.
So naturally, this all explodes in episode 5. Jax has this brilliant, and by brilliant, I mean incredibly stupid idea to team up with Flynn to cause even more chaos. And Flynn's reaction? Oh, it's priceless. He absolutely loses it. He even brings up how Jax's nonsense almost got the entire series canceled. So yeah, he doesn't just say no, he makes it official. They are now enemies. I mean, listen to this. We're enemies, Jax. Deal with it, you purple piece of shit. Wow. You can't get more direct than that, can you? This isn't just a little argument. This is a full-on declaration of war. And that raw hatred, that's what drives like half the plot of this season. But just when you think you've got these guys pegged, especially Stinger Flynn, the show does something really clever. It throws a total curveball. We're about to see a side of Flynn that you would never, ever expect. A soft side. So here's the setup. Jumbo Josh has to leave this little kid he's watching, Lady Bird Lou, and she's super upset. Stinger Flynn calls, and at first he's just ripping into Josh for being late. But then he hears Lou crying in the background, and everything changes. His whole tone just softens. This is the same guy who was just calling Jax a piece of shit, and now he's showing this crazy amount of empathy. It's this amazing little moment that shows you there's more to him than just being angry all the time. And of course, he immediately tries to cover it up, right? He's like, don't get all sappy on me, and don't tell anyone I went soft. It's just so perfect. It shows you that he can be a good guy, but he's just terrified of letting anyone see that vulnerable side. It's just great writing. Okay, so we've got our players, we've got the rivalries, everything seems set. And then the show just pulls the rug out from under us. Everything we thought we knew gets completely turned on its head. We're talking a massive power shift. Think about it. For all their issues, Jumbo Josh and Stinger Flynn are basically the guardians of this chaotic little world, right? They keep things from totally flying off the rails. So, what happens when they just leave?
Well, that's exactly what they do. In a move nobody saw coming, they're gone, off to America. And just like that, the two biggest authority figures in Nickyville have vanished, leaving this huge, gaping power vacuum.
And can you guess who's ready to jump right into that empty spot? Yup, Jax. He is absolutely loving this. He thinks this is it. This is his time to shine. As far as he's concerned, he's won. Nickyville is finally his. But not so fast. Just as Jax is about to declare himself king, this little patched-up gremlin thing named Giblet shows up. And Giblet is about to drop a bombshell that's going to completely wreck Jax's big moment. And this is just classic Stinger Flynn. He's way smarter than he looks. He knew leaving would cause chaos, so he had a backup plan. Before he left, he secretly put Giblet in charge. Giblet! The one person no one would ever suspect. And just like that, Jack's dream of being the big boss just, poof, gone.
So that confrontation, that moment right there, sets up everything that's coming next. The whole power dynamic has shifted. The battle lines are totally different now. This is where the real war for Nickyville truly begins.
And if you don't believe me, just look at what's still to come. Door rage and broken bones, Lily Lovebraid's disaster. It's pretty clear things are not going to calm down anytime soon. The chaos is just going to get crazier from here. So that leaves us with the big question, right? The Guardians are gone, we've got a brand new, totally untested leader, and Jax is absolutely furious. Who's going to win this war for Nickysville? The first half of the season was wild, for sure, but it feels like it was just the warm-up act for what's coming next.